which meant that basically it was very easy for them to set up these dives. If we now look here, Fnatic should still have a pushing bot lane. They should, in the early game, still be able to push what was a 3-2. They also then had to take down Misfits in what was a 3-2. And basically, this is the point at which you are at. We like to recycle our scripts every year.
Yeah. Writing new content is hard.
It's hard to write.
Really hard.
If you're keeping track, the little arrow that Caedrel tried to draw there, you are here, Fnatic fans. And now you need to keep your eyes on the bot lane, because it doesn't look like Misfits bot lane is going to be here for much longer. Mersa flashing for the hills, trying to finish the kill. First blood, Fnatic. Well, not even giving us time to finish our narrative.
Zanzarah
They are hungry for blood. Neon forced to flash away.
Upset. He's got no sums. Does he get Hilly as well? He can actually get both of them here.
W enthusiast running in. He's very fast. He's going to get one. He's looking for a second. This is the follow-up, the punish. This is going to be one big Trundle. Neon getting a little bit extra gold as well. He wants to finish it, and Neon gets one back. Oh, Fnatic overstaying on the bottom side, but now the response to the mid lane. Humanoid moving forward. Does he have the charm leveled up? Razork now coming, flashing for the wall instantly. A quick flash out from Vetheo. Lightning reflexes there. Mersa on the way in to be a menacing level 1 Soraka. It's not clear what she does at level 1, but it's enough to dissuade Razork.
Really good pathing by Zanzarah. Instantly just backtracks straight fights. I'll hold my breath for a second because Razork could cancel his base here with his auto attack on his passive. Irrelevant stayed. That means a dive is on the cards.
Jungler's on his way as well.
Yeah, Vetheo's on the way too.
We're tingling. Wunder about to turn mega. Irrelevant now trying to flash out to safety, trying to move away. Zanzarah on the way up. Good pillar. Clean team play, but they're not under the tower. So there's nothing to do. Wunder also level 6 here. This is a very terrifying prospect, but it looks like they've just said, Razork, you are the sacrificial Yordle. Just kidding. Run, Yordle, run.
Is he out?
Oh my.
Happy
away, and the battle for the Rift Herald will begin.
Waiting over the wall. The silence could be massive here. The charm does connect. Mersa charmed up, but now knockback coming in, taking their time here. Humanoid now dashing out safety. Razork trying to get a little bit of damage down, but Humanoid chunked out is big for the team. Wunder off to the side though. Gnar now coming in. Zanzarah needs to make his way out of that fight. Pronto, Irrelevant on the top side, but with no ultimate. They're now leaping in onto the Ornn, knowing that he's very vulnerable, knowing that he's squishy. Now on the retreat here, the wall coming out. Upset isolated from the rest of his team. It's Vetheo versus Upset. The chilling 1v1. Knockback. Gonna be spell shielded, buying a bit more time, a little bit more damage coming in. It's a threaded volley, can't he thread the needle? Neon running though. Neon wants a bit more. Hylissang, hostile takeover, there it is! He's trying to run, he's trying to retreat, they're all just beating the hell out of each other, but no one will go down!
How is Fnatic still alive? They have such low HP bars. Humanoid's on the way back up, but he has no ultimate. Misfits must silence, knocks Zanzarah's away. He's just being such a nuisance. Now they can't do Herald because it reset. And he's out again, so Razork's just gonna take bot crap.
Oh no.
Neon might die.
Caught out, Humanoid over the wall, quick pickup for Fnatic.
They are running. He's slightly even with Upset, but they need to accelerate this Zeri. Ornn, Trundle, Soraka, they're all support champs. Taliyah won't.
Okay,
Razork unrelenting.
He's just...
What?
He's just...
Bazinga.
There's a hit of Bazinga. Hylissang now here.
There it is, Neon now running, Fnatic! Again, unrelenting across the map. They are individually outplaying as a team. They are outmaneuvering. They have just been better across the board. They are obliterating Misfits.
Triple kill for Wunder. Razork collapses.
It's difficult for Vetheo in that situation specifically to roam towards the sidelines, and the fact that he even invaded to make sure that Vetheo couldn't roam. Hang on, do you really want to take this fight, Vetheo?
I don't know if this is where you want to be. Hylissang now knocking into the wall. Razork on the way out, looking for that escape. Hylissang will get taken down. That was an awkward flash.
I could just imagine Hylissang's comms. Vetheo's running out of base. Zanzarah's close. Neon and Mersa around. He's one game down. Get Taliyah towards 2 items because Humanoid's sitting on a Rabadons now. And they're going to look for Neon. Maybe they can get his flash.
Here comes Poppy.
Neon trying to make it over the wall, but just gets knocked in, knocked up, and knocked down. Fnatic finding a quick pick here. Maybe this is going to give them enough confidence.
They finally got a top tier one, but that had been about it for this series. Wunder is so confident. He's just going to jump onto Neon.
1, 2, 3 on the autos. Walks right back out. So fast, so hard to nail down. Vetheo now going to be in trouble looking for another stun, but he will not quite connect on the wall. Angle just a little bit off. With the flash into the charm. Upset grabbing the kill, and Fnatic maybe just turn right back to the bear and just keep this ship going.
Zanzarah still alive, does spot out that Fnatic have started this objective, but Misfits are not going to give it up without a fight. Look at Wunder.
Ornn ult in 6 seconds. Waiting on the cooldown. Ornn charm blocked up. They need to burn him down before the ulti comes out. And Fnatic are going to make it happen. Irrelevant getting cut down. Irrelevant running for his life. The knockback leaping away from the fight. Neon waiting over the wall, but Upset hungry for blood. Upset with the bailout on him. The extra movement speed just running down. Misfits running down. Irrelevant. It's feeling personal. Humanoid leaping forward. Neon. Shield bow procs. Will not have that in the next fight.
Again, Fnatic can't stop Baron.
I agree.
Wunder could match with TP as well, so that play seems difficult. Misfits just want to group up, it looks like. Hilly, no flash just yet. Humanoid Razork is coming up soon.
I don't like this for Misfits.
Very dangerous.
Charm getting connected on the Ornn, though. That's most of their major CC, most of their major engage options now taken off the board. Gnar waiting off to the side just to persuade anything else. Zanzarah, is he going to commit over the wall to try and get it? No. Really just a spectator sport there, showing up just to watch them take it, but now maybe Misfits can find the fight, looking for the ulti onto Wunder off on the side. Zanzarah still standing strong, upset in no man's land, but no one has the follow-up to finish him. Wunder off to the side, can they take down the Gnar? Can they get the big shutdown? Wunder trying to finish it down, and that goes to Vetheo. Big from the side of Misfits. Excellent consolation prize. They do not get the trade. Wall now coming out. Hylissang, which side is he going to get put on? Vetheo potentially on the wrong side here. Is Upset draining down hell with the boomerang. Hylissang still standing for the bailout. Can he find a kill? Hostile takeover goes a little bit wide. Razork, will they finally burn down the Poppy? They cannot finish him. He's running. Neon now chasing for a little bit more. Neon ready to turn this one back. Standing tall. Healed up. The Soraka keeping him up. That's a shutdown. That's huge for the side of Misfits.
It is indeed. Shutdowns across the board. Misfits actually find a little bit of life in this series. They fight back against Fnatic, and they're back on the where the spring MVP was. We were wondering where Neon with such high damage numbers was, and now we're finally starting to see it. Misfits with this team fight comp. Soraka doing so much work to keep them alive. Infinity Edge on Neon now. Wunder no flash.
They're cut out. Vetheo has his wall as well. Wunder running for the hills, gets hit mid-air. That's big, irrelevant. Clean plays here, slowing him down as well. We got Corn Gauntlet. Running him down. Wunder's so incredibly fast, so he's just gonna make it out. Here, I think. Wall's coming in. Vetheo on the chase. Wunder waiting off. Jumps up though and gets knocked right back down.
That's the group up to threaten Fnatic to force them back. Pull his ult at a click of a finger. Misfits need to make a decision soon. Base with Ornn lose his spot tier 2 or force a fight mid, but everyone has flash up, so who's your target? Vetheo finds Razork. There's your target.
Knocked up. No. Goes golden, buys a brief moment, but now the entire team turning. They're burning him down. Finally. They find the pick. Upset standing on the front line, powered up by the bailout. Spell shield is flawless. Running through here, though, a relevant vision for the knockup, but he will not find it. It's a scrappy fight. Hostile takeover burned off to the side. Neon coming to this fight late could be a very lethal weapon.
This Soraka is doing work. Upset dishing out all the damage, the heals, the redemption, everything's coming out. Zanzarah might be caught here.
Big knock back at the wall, but again, Soraka. Oh, the ambulance here, clutch for the side of Misfits.
They can force Nash here. 20 seconds on Upset. Ultimate's all down for Fnatic. Wunder will have the Mega Gnar. No, he won't. He'll actually have to take off here.
Has TP.
Relevant has TP. Mersa still has ult. Mersa just needs to play safe.
TPing in. The wall is there. What's the wall going to appear on?
Secure
That's
the
big question. Gets out. 4K is getting lower and lower. Razork not up. There's no way that they can steal this one. Upset off to the side, getting chunked out. The heal now coming in.
Zanzarah is just back to full HP after being a Death Store. Upset is doing what he can. Good damage under Irrelevant.
Trying to keep the fight going. Vetheo now flashing forward. Threaded volley. At least one of the shots is going to get blocked. Baron is already gone to Misfits, but Fnatic have found themselves in a position where they have to fight. Keep your eyes on Upset. Upset's big! Upset's massive! That's the bailout. That is the turn. Misfits may have gotten the bailout. Or may have gotten the Baron. The bailout is there for Upset, and he has managed to find some blood. Wunder wants to keep this going, but fighting in the choke. Fighting in the choke is surely suicide up against this team, up against this lineup. Vetheo finding the damage. Humanoid caught out. The bailout will not come through. Will not be enough. Wunder off to the side. Irrelevant goes down. In the meantime, another Baron off the board.
Wow, Upset comes up clutch there for Fnatic. Given that Misfits were walking away with the Baron, and given that Soraka was just keeping the HP bars high, Misfits thought that they could go.
Don't forget, Misfits still yet to take a tower this game, and they have 2 Baron buffs to do it. That tower is so low that it should fall with both of them on side lane here. That Ornn will just zone them, I think.
Who else are they going to hit? Knockback comes in. No AD carry there now. Pushed away.
Look at Vetheo, the wall. Upset has no flash.
Wall behind them. Can they keep this fight going? Because Wunder is also off to the side. Wunder going to try to turn this one back. They've locked him out. It's actually Vetheo who's now been caught out here. Vetheo, the golden. Mersa now moving in, can lay down the silence, trying to get the stun. They've still managed to lock him down. Vetheo refuses to drop. Vetheo trying to sidestep, but there it is. Now the hostile takeover coming out. The healing might just be enough. Misfits, that's just too damn much healing. They've got double healing reduction on the side of Fnatic, but it is not enough. Neon finding the double.
Unbelievable. Mercer's just keeping his team alive right now.
Mid, that means Misfits need to give up this mid push. Nope, they're going to back away. Maybe the creeps can get it. Neon has to be careful here.
Moving speed now coming out for a pick. He's really trying to get something, but he doesn't really have access to a priority target. Neon off to the side, now alting, wall coming in from Vetheo, but it's pushed Neon out of the fight. It's a little bit awkward. Hostile takeover, he might just take down Zanzarah. No, Zanzarah strong enough, but Wunder off to the side, solo killing to Soraka. Soraka just trying to survive. Wunder will not have it. This is a man out for revenge, and he will find it here.
This Misfits comp is a death ball. They need to stay together. They got way too split up, and Fnatic were quick to punish Mersa. Solo killed by Wunder, but Wunder might be the one in trouble now.
Upset incredibly low. Clean combo comes in for Vetheo to find the damage. Wunder now taken out. Misfits low, blinking health bars, but no objective on the map quite yet. 10 seconds to pair. More than enough healing to stay healthy while they attempt to take down this objective. Wunder is here, but he doesn't have any rage stacked up. It's going to take him some time. Fnatic can't just immediately pull the trigger. Wall now coming down. That's the signal to burn it all away. But Razork waiting, standing over the wall.
The hero.
Ulti coming in, knocking the jungler out of the pit. Razork into the midst of everything. They flash in. They're going to go for it. There's no way they can lose with the jungler in the pit. He manages to take it. Razork An MVP performance last week, finding purchase again here in game 2. A double kill for Misfits. Maybe they can wipe the fight to follow. They lost the Baron, but Neon popping up. Wunder off to the side. There's just too much healing. The G8 now coming out as well. Misfits pushing for more. They need to get more here. They've already given up the Baron. Upset falling away. Wunder now caught out. Mersa going to come in with a little bit of a slow. No more follow-up to push in. What else can Misfits get off this?
Death timers are everything. 30 seconds on that Infernal Soul.
Oh my word, Humanoid being dead for 30 seconds is going to be a big problem. Upset.
No flash.
Upset, caught out. They managed to burn the spell shield. He can't get anything else. GA now proc Wunder trying to save his AD carry. Vetheo on the way in. The knockback, the timing isn't quite right, but he doesn't need it. It's a shutdown. Still, he makes it a 1-for-1 somehow. That's the power of the boomerang. Wunder now walking away. The Meganar's so slow. He's just trying to run for his life. He has some extra movement speed coming in. Cursey the
Wunder fancy
absolutely outplayed. What are they feeding Fnatic? The jukes left and right. Now getting the wall up in the meantime. Knocking back the wall. Leaping out to safety. Can he do it? No! Burned down. Vetheo on a rampage.
Dragon is alive. Zanzarah doesn't want to let him through. Irrelevant's going to do the same thing on the other side. He's going to look for the ultimate. Can he hit Irrelevant? The W can cancel it. The pillar does.
Pillar does. 6K getting lower and lower. Fnatic didn't want to commit for anything else. Getting a bit of damage onto Irrelevant. Hylissang getting picked off in the meantime. The bailout's just not going to do anything. Misfits finding Infernal Soul.
You saw Upset on the camera.
Misfits recognize this. They're going to start this one up. It is very fast with Taliyah and Zeri.
Need to mark Razork. Need to keep an eye on that Poppy ultimate. Cannot let another one get away from them. Humanoid playing off to the side. Doesn't have the ultimate quite yet. 7 seconds. Misfits debating where they want to go. Maybe hoping they can find a single member. Maybe hoping they can find a pick before the fight kicks out. Mersa half health. Mersa taking a lot of damage just from healing up his allies. Razork gonna knock 2 out of the fight. That's big. Wunder on the backside immediately. They're kicking things off. Vetheo should just get burned down, and then somebody flashes out to safety. Upset flashing to finish the job. Humanoid still standing. It's a perfect start to the fight, but Neon is so damn strong. They have the lockup, but I don't think they have the damage. Upset still standing. It is Upset and Neon versus the world. Upset stepping forward. Bailout damage is big. No! He brings it back. He brings it back to the Soraka. Disastrous play. Zanzarah now running Fnatic. They should have control of the area. It's an absolute bloodbath, but Fnatic win the fight.
Can they win the game is the question. TP bots from Wunder. They're going to chase down Zanzarah. He will fall. It's on Neon to defend Misfits' hopes in this game too. He needs to fight Wunder, slow the game down, stop them from getting this bot in him. 30 seconds on Vetheo. I think it might just be over.
Upset has just come up so big in this game for Fnatic. When the chips were down, when he needed to flash forward, he did just that. He carries the team fight, and now only Neon stands in Fnatic's way.
Knocked back, Neon locked up, and the rest of the team is here to respond. He doesn't get any time. He gets cut down. Does manage to kill Razork, but right as he comes up, they're going to try to land all of their CC perfectly, and they do it! Flawless coordination to make sure that there is no sliver of hope. Fnatic, they've made Worlds 9 times. They're looking to make it a 10th across every iteration imaginable. They will move on to match point.
Incredible team fight from Fnatic. Incredible team fight from Upset. Up against an Infernal Soul. Mersa got split off. Humanoid Tinks targeted him out. Got him so low HP that the Soraka wasn't really a part of the fight. And then it's the boomerang that bounces off Neon to kill Mersa. And that's when Fnatic are confident enough to step forward.
Huge shout out to the observers for spotting that one in the middle of what was a chaotic fight. But it really was the deciding